So I have Nico, who is he's actually inspired by interviews I saw at the start of the Ukraine war with members of the Russian public, specifically people who seemed to very much perceive the situation that this war had to be done to protect Russia from Ukraine. What interested me about that was thinking about how we treat information. So confirmation bias, cognitive dissonance, what we do with information that makes us uncomfortable, and how we twist that information to fit our worldview. Nico is very much influenced by that idea, which makes him very hard to write. And this book would have been out 6 months ago if that hadn't been so well, hard for me at least. He's also, his main motivation is very simple. He's desperate for recognition, which makes him a really good vehicle to kind of explore like toxic masculinity, zealotry, and the other information-based themes. He is essentially who I would be horrified to wake up and discover that I am, if that makes sense. If someone was to hold a magic mirror up and say, actually, Ivor, this is who you really are, he is who I would most dislike to find out that I am. Now, my other main character is Tasha, and she is kind of who I would love to be on in my day-to-day life, which is very cruel of me because it means that she suffers. She in this book she kind of fights my battles for me a little bit, and she struggles with my anxiety. One fun question I get to explore with her is when to perform strength, when to perform weakness, who we do that with. So she's here that I kind of aspire to be. In universe, Nico has just been banished from the kind of secret police of the fatherland, and the reason for his banishment is kind of like we said before, is a mystery that is unveiled as things proceed. And Tasha's motivation is, if you remember, the book is about kind of about ending this curse, this curse. And her motivation is to where she is from is where the curse has struck, and you might kind of get the idea that these aren't characters who have much in common or get on terribly well. So yeah, that's Nico and Tasha, my main characters.
Yeah. Beautiful tortured souls.
Sure.
But I wonder if they get a happy ending. Going back to what we were talking about earlier with the dark ending. We'll have to read to find out, right?
Yeah, I don't want to spoil things too much, but I kind of do a bit of a rug pull with one of them. There's a bit of a corruption arc involved, which is part of why, a pretty challenging thing to do with your first book. But I'll not say anymore.